Good evening. By the order of the Alabama Supreme Court, tonight, the state of Alabama carried out the execution of Alan Eugene Miller by nitrogen epoxia at William C. Holman Correctional Facility in Atmore, Alabama. Miller was executed for the 1999 capital murders of Lee Holbrooks, Scott Yancey, and Terry Lee Jarvis in Shelby County. Please confer with media witnesses with Miller's last words. Miller was pronounced deceased by physicians at 6:38 p.m. There was no family statement or anyone to make a statement. So from there, Kim, you have any questions?
Sir, Mr. Miller shook on the gurney for about 2 minutes, similar to how Smith did, but maybe not as long or severe. Was that expected?
Yeah, just like in Smith, we talked about there's going to be involuntary body movements as the body is depleted of oxygen, so that was nothing we did not expect.
Did any of the settlement that you reached with Mr. Miller have to do with changes to the protocol?
No, not the changes to the protocol, but I'd refer y'all to Miller's attorneys on that settlement.
Was he sedated beforehand? Because there was just a couple minutes difference between his last words and from when it appeared that his body started shaking and trembling on the gurney.
Now say that again, ma'am.
Was he sedated? Because there was just a couple of minutes in between his last words to when his body started shaking and trembling on the gurney.
Well, it's when his last words, the warden goes in the back, and then he gets prepared before the nitrogen starts flowing. So that's that period of time you're talking about. I mean, as soon as the warden walks out, he doesn't turn the nitrogen on.
Was he sedated?
I'm going to have to refer you to Miller's attorneys on that.
After Kenneth Smith's execution, the Attorney General said it was a textbook example of a nitrogen execution. Would you consider tonight a textbook example?
Everything went according to plan and according to our protocol. So it went just as we had planned.
Approximately how long was the nitrogen gas flowing?
15 minutes.
At one point, the correctional officer or the person that was inside of the chamber walked over after the last words and seemed to kind of adjust the mask or do something to the mask. What exactly was that?
That's just making sure the mask is fitted.
Why was that not done beforehand?
He's just making sure because, you know, he unscrews the valve for him to give his last words and he screws it back in and just does a check.
Commissioner, we noticed that there was not a consciousness check made.
There was.
There was?
Mm-hmm. When the individual, when he goes over there to that, it's not the same conscious check as, correct.
There was about 6 minutes of like periodic kind of gulping, gasping breaths. Was that expected?
Well, like I said, involuntary body movements and agonal breathing, that is expected in nitrogen epoxia.
Did Attorney General Marshall witness this execution?
No, sir.
Does he have any plans to witness any nitrogen executions?
Not that I'm aware of.
Did he witness the first one?
No, he did not.
Why does he not have any plans to witness them?
That you'll have to ask General Marshall. But thank y'all. Certainly appreciate it. Y'all have time to finish up your stories, and you know we had media witnesses, so if anybody needs to confer with them, give them time to finish what they need to do, and then y'all can confer with them. Thank y'all.